the investigation continues, we are learning more details about the surviving crew members and how they responded after that fire started. Action News reporter Christopher Salas is live in Monterey tonight with what investigators are saying today.
Well, Aaron, investigators say those surviving crew members made multiple attempts to save the others who perished on the boat. Thursday, investigators revealed the harrowing moments a fire sparked on the dive boat Conception, as told by those who escaped the flames.
One crew member reported that he awoke to a noise, left his bunk and out of the wheelhouse deck, and saw flames erupting from the galley area.
5 crew members, including the captain, were on the top of the boat. The only way down was through a ladder that was also on fire.
So the crew that was on the bridge had jumped down to the main deck. One had broken their leg in that effort.
The fire consuming the galley prevented the crew from reaching the 34 people in the bunk room. They then unsuccessfully tried to reach them through windows at the front of the boat.
At that point, due to heat, flames, and smoke, the crew had to jump from the boat.
The fire completely consuming the 75-foot dive boat. Search teams have recovered all but one body. The latest victim identified, Videhi Campbell, who is now the 6th victim from the Central Coast.
Her peers recognized her with an award called the Water Awareness Wizard, and I just think that it really meant and embodied who she was, because she really was magical.
Thursday, as local divers gathered heartbroken, authorities continue to piece together the investigation.
So now it's our job to take that and develop a timeline.
And fire experts will be brought in tomorrow to try and determine the origin and the cause of the fire. The National Transportation Safety Board says they expect to have a preliminary report in 10 days. Aaron, back to you.
Christopher, thank you. Truth Aquatics, the company that owns the dive boat, has filed a complaint to avoid or try to limit liability for the fire. The suit says the company and the owners made the boat seaworthy and it was properly manned and equipped.